Welcome back. This is tutorial 10 and this time we will look at how can we add an activity in the teacher practice area. So we already are at the TTA. We looked in tutorial 9 on how to add a resource, and now we'll see what activities do we have at our disposal to get our students to interact, engage, and learn. So with this attendance activity, a teacher can actually take attendance during class, and students can actually view their own attendance record. And there are multiple sessions that can be marked the attendance status as present, absent, late, or excused. Then on this big blue button, it lets you to create from within Moodle Links real-time online classrooms. So we can actually, it's a bit like Adobe Connect, where you set within a calendar entry a date for a joining online session, which can then be recorded and viewed afterwards for later recordings. And it can even be added as a resource to the course. Okay, this book with questions, it's used when the students' answers are correct and they can move on to the next chapter. Again, there is currently no help associated with this resource or activity, but I expect booking means that the student is attending the activity. Chat enables participants to have synchronous and real-time discussions. Here, the checklist allows a teacher to create a checklist, like a to-do one thing, which helps students to organize their own learning and actually work at their own learning space. For the choice model, teachers can ask single questions and offer a selection of possible responses. It can be used as a quick poll to stimulate thinking about a topic, or even test students' understanding on a topic. Congria is again a model used for real-time online learning like chat. Then we have content pages, which can actually help students to organize their learning. You've got crosswords, which are just word games. You've got here a database, which enables participants to create and maintain a collection of entries. So it's like organizing all their important information, which can include checkbox, radio buttons, drop-down menu, pictures, or even files that have been uploaded. You've got an e-voting system. You can add external tools. You can provide feedback, which are very important to improve the participants' involvement within the course, and also a way of monitoring their progress and assessment. A glossary, which enables participants to create and maintain a list of definitions like a dictionary. A group choice, it means that students can enroll within a group of their choice. Hangman, again, picture games, hidden picture, it's also another game. Hot questions, it means that you can do some brainstorming and enable students to post or vote the questions that teachers know they are expecting. Interactive content, a journal, which enables teachers to obtain students' feedback about a specific topic. With the lesson activity models, you can actually deliver content and practice activities in an interesting and flexible way. More games, an organizer with a calendar, podcast. It means that you can actually create audio files, portfolios. It's a bit like, how would I say, like creating their own learning diaries, questionnaires and quizzes. Read aloud. This is quite good because it's an activity designed to assist teachers in evaluating their students' reading fluency. So for language teachers, I would say this is a key activity. Then you've got a reader, where you can set reading goals to your students, and it also allows kids the possibility to demonstrate if they have achieved those goals or not. Another schedule. You can also have Skype for synchronous communication as much as chat we've seen earlier on. Snakes and ladders must be a game. A social wiki. It means that students can add and edit a collection of web pages, so like creating a website around a particular project or a theme. Students' folders, so they can upload and organize their documents. More games, surveys, again wikis, a workshop. Again, this is quite interesting because it enables the collection, the review, and the peer assessment of students' work. So I find this topic, this activity, very challenging and engaging. And then Zoom, it's a video and web conferencing platform that gives users the possibility to host online meetings. So there is a lot that one can do. I suppose looking back at all these activities, I think we will look at this checklist. So we are going to add it. Let's just wait, and we'll call this checklist as the project monitoring, and it can be updated by, I would say, teacher only at this stage. And we should be able to add due dates to calendar since it is a checklist and we want students to keep up with time as far as delivering their work. Sure, teachers can add comments. Email me when the checklist is complete. Yes, and here I think I'll put students and teachers so everybody keeps up a close look at the to-do list. So these are all the settings for our checklist. In terms of restricted access, I'm going to put none so far. So let's save and display it and see what it looks like. Okay, it says no items on the checklist, on the preview, and also on the progress. We've got here several names. All right, let's show the progress bars. Okay, so no one has answered or no one has ticked the work so far. So let's go back to the preview. And I think we have done for now. Thank you for watching. Now back to our checklist. We just wrote its title, so we decided to call it Project Monitoring Checklist. Using the rich editor, we insert this table, and we wrote here the several activities that have to be undergone under the Twinkle and Smile project, and students will have to write or to tick a yes or no, either by just pressing a bullet or just by writing a yes, or even using a color code, like putting a no in red. And then they would have to save it and display it. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so this is the project monitoring checklist that is added to the teacher practice area. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye.